Now, who wouldn't have thought this, that a young, profligate woman is taking advantage of a youthful, ignorant, naive, gawky nerd, basically, online? Famous one at that. Some thought it took a mind reader. It just took a little bit of outside perspective here. Now, we will jump into this. He predicted it, but, I mean, what is that even? That's garbage.
I predicted this show was gonna happen.
She's a manipulative, conniving sex worker trying to sell you purity while simultaneously siphoning off your audience for her own personal gain. I would say that she's the equivalent to Cell, stage 1, where they take the tail and they suck you dry.
Since most female streamers suck, and they're not interesting, and they're not cool, and don't got nothing cool to say, they need to latch on to male influencers that actually do have an audience. A woman that has high sexual market value is not the same as a woman that has high relationship market value. It's better to be with a girl that's average, or slightly above average, that isn't a whore, than being with a girl that's way above average, but is a whore.
At the end of the day, bro.
And this is the trouble with it, okay? This guy, young and famous, bad combination. It's like vultures circling overhead, and they see that rotten carcass down on the ground. They're just waiting for you to do the last little death wheeze before they come swooping down.
I just know everything will work out, and God got me, bro. God got me. And I really want to get religious. I want to start praying. I want to stop feeling like a robot. I want to live life. I want to, like I feel like sometimes I feel emotionless. Like, it's just not how I want to feel, bro. And, man, I don't know, bro. I'm just so grateful for y'all, bro. Everyone in the chat watching, bro. Everyone put a W for you guys, bro. Put a W in the chat for y'all, bro, because I know no matter what, y'all will stick with me through everything. Y'all will be with me for everything. And just like y'all.
And this guy, who is it, Neon? I mean, I've seen him before. I don't even know what kind of videos he does. He doesn't make good quality ones like me, of course, but he apparently has a big, large following. And the girl had globbed onto him against all the advice he was receiving.
Y'all are there for me. I want y'all to be there for her too, bro. Like, don't throw her to the side and talk and do all this stuff and say fuck her just because I'm not with her. Like, at the end of the day, she was a big part of my life, and she'll always, like, I'll never forget.
Bro, simping, man. Come on, man.
Forget anything that we've been through. Like, anything, bro, because
she embarrassed and cucked you multiple times, bro. What are you talking about?
This is what happens to the guy, his first girlfriend, the first one he feels a little bit serious about. They are delusional in thinking that anybody would betray them in that nature. So they have to rewrite the narrative in their own mind to say, actually, what happened was, and you start kind of blaming yourself, and, oh, she didn't actually mean this, and, oh, I could have done this. Just shut your mouth, little boy. Shut up. You got fooled. You got fooled.
Yeah, these last 2 years of my life were crazy, bro. Like, crazy, bro. I couldn't trade this for anything, bro. For anything, bro.
Neon's been hanging out with too many black people, bro. God damn. Holy. This guy can't speak English properly anymore. It's just a whole bunch of bro, and all this other shit. Like, his vocabulary is limited. What the fuck's going on here, man? Oh, man.
Crazy. And
I guess Myron can say that being black himself. I didn't say it now. I just played the clip.
You know,
how are 40,000 people watching this?
I try to be mature. I'm still an idiot. I'm still a little but I think a fresh start for me is really good and what I need.
The problem with that 40,000 people watching it, you know they are going to be looking to him, mirroring his situation advice, just self-deluding each other on it. It's wild out there. It's wild.
And I just hope that, you know, hopefully it all plays out, and hopefully this was a good decision and everything ends up working in the end. But that's that chat. That's that. Just wanted to talk to you guys for a sec. And yeah, bro, I love y'all, bro. I love y'all for real.
This is so weird as well to have that level of fame. He's basically having a private grievance session here, only he's using the chat with 40,000 people that he doesn't even have a clue about. And who knows how many are going to watch it afterwards. So just that idea of this should be, you have a few close friends or something, you sit down with them and you are speaking to them on the matters. Only now he's broadcasting this out. I mean, in a sense, you could say, it's a common scenario they go through, and perhaps that will help others. But it's a weird thing having this amount of popularity at a young age, going through the same stupid nonsense that many others will find themselves in.
What are you doing today? Absolutely nothing, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm ending the stream and going to sleep, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. And that's just me being honest with y'all, bro. Thank you guys all for the subs. Arc better with the 10 gifted. Thank you, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm ending the stream and I'm going to sleep, bro. I need to go pick up my dog. I'm going to sleep. And then...
And he should actually be doing a happy dance around the room because the amount of money and things he had, I'm sure he spent a lot on her. Oh, simping, let me buy you this, let me buy you that, yeah. Will you suck my now? Anyway, he didn't marry the woman at least, so he's got a little bit of sense. Whether that was his own intention or just accidentally didn't stumble into it at a Las Vegas drive-thru or something. But anyway, he can have a little bit of heartbreak, but he didn't suffer that great. Because he didn't have much to lose other than somebody using him a bit.
All right, I predicted this show was going to happen. So let me find my clip here. 2 years ago, chat.
Trying to sell you purity while simultaneously siphoning off your audience for...
Here we go.
She's a manipulative, conniving sex worker trying to sell you purity while simultaneously siphoning off your audience for her own personal gain.
That's funny.
I would say that she's the equivalent to Cell, stage 1, where they take the tail and they suck you dry. And what's going to end up happening is this, my friend. Once she goes ahead and sucks you dry and is no longer able to benefit from being associated with you, she's going to go ahead and find another guy that's bigger than you and move on to him. Nope. And that's what's going to happen, because what happened is that she's on OnlyFans, she's on social media, and in order for her business to grow, she needs to ensure that she's attached to someone who has more status than herself. So once she reaches your level or exceeds it, she is definitely going to leave and go to someone else. And, you know, she knows that, right? The thing is that she understands that she has more sexual experience than you. She has more experience than you in general. That's why she's able to manipulate.
I think it was a virgin back then.
Let you do this stupid shit that she does, puppy eyes, crying, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, I care about you. But she doesn't care enough to delete her OnlyFans, even though you told her that you don't like it. So you're going to deal with this way. You're going to make her a side chick. We're going to go get another girl. And you're going to have multiple women, and then you're going to get a percentage of her earnings. If she cares about you that much, she's going to give you a percentage of her earnings. I would say 50%.
So he's turning it from girlfriend status into kind of pimp territory there. Give you a percentage. Well, I guess it's kind of fair in a way if she is getting the fame, notoriety, and subscribers, which is translating to income based on following him around and being seen with him and him having her on the show. That's basically free advertisement. Free in the sense that she probably does a few physical trades, if you know what I'm talking about, behind closed doors. I doubt she would want that guy on the stream, but...
Not bare minimum. And she's a side chick for life. I would never take her seriously or give her...
man, yeah, let's go.
...her title. And get a main girl that's not on the internet. And that's how it's going to go. Because since she decided to make that decision of I'm going to be on OnlyFans, I'm going to sexualize myself, fantastic. You no longer get the benefit of being taken seriously as a main girl. You are a side chick for life. And as far as if she did quit her OnlyFans, it doesn't matter because the internet is forever. So she fucked herself for life.
So he's given what I would call the big brother advice. Sound, I mean, other than perhaps the multiple girlfriends at the time, that's kind of his shtick. Other than that, get an actual chick that might be reliable to him, or at least doesn't have that glaring red flag right in front of him.
Guys, smash that like button, bro. We got 2,800 of you guys in here on YouTube alone. We got another 1,300, so we got like what? 5,000 you guys in here roughly? Guys, smash that fucking like button. Smash that like button.
That's not true.
There's screen grabs, video recorders.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly
This was 2 years ago, guys. October of 2023.
speaking.
Fuck. When he gets his kick deal, and when it's max, as Aiden says, I swear I'm gonna sign something that says I don't want a dime, I don't want to make any money off of him. Like, you guys don't have to see that part, but...
And here's the thing with these OnlyFans girls. Well, all right, fuck it.
The very fact she is even on this stream with him here is for what? Do you think most girlfriends who don't want notoriety and publicity would go on a show knowing what the Myron show was about, the loose club girl type women going on there? Do you think they would even entertain the idea? They'd be behind the scenes. Oh, I'm fine back here. Oh, don't worry about me. Oh, you go do your thing. But the fact she comes on here with this kind of domineering personality. I mean, what do you expect? What do you honestly expect here?
So this is what you guys got to understand about these OnlyFans girls, okay? OnlyFans chicks are talentless, okay? They don't really have talent. They're not interesting. They don't have any cool personalities. Most of the time, they're young bimbos. So they understand that they run a subscription service that has a very high churning rate, okay? So when you're a chick and you're running OnlyFans and you're like, doing all the stop behavior or whatever, you're going to need chatters. You're going to need to put...
I gotta take some notes here, of course. Let me get my notepad ready for the rest of this. Lean in a little bit.
Pictures up. You're going to need to post content, etc. And the problem with being an OnlyFans chick is guys are visual. So if another girl comes along that's hotter or is more interesting or whatever, guys are kind of like dogs with like a new toy. Oh, I want this new thing. So what ends up happening is OnlyFans girls find themselves in a weird position where they constantly have to get new subscriptions because they're losing so many subscriptions every month, right? So since what they offer, every other chick offers, they try to distinguish themselves. Now, most of them can't do this themselves. So what they have to do is enter in beta male streamer. So a lot of these girls do, guys, is they'll partner with a male streamer that has an audience, like a Neon or whatever, preferably a young male audience predominantly where their hormones are raging, and they'll just siphon fans.
I don't know what the Neon guy did or what his demographic was for the audience, but you'd figure you want males and probably 18 to 30, maybe a bit older now, given the circumstances of society, who would subscribe to that. Oh, yeah, look at her. I wonder what she's like. Anyway, that's enough of my time put into this type of video. Myron goes on another 24 minutes he goes on, but I think we have given the rundown here quite well. I'll link it down below if you'd like to hear the full here from old Myron Gaines right there. In the meantime, you know what to do. Leave the bad comments. Tell me how dumb I am. Run me down a little bit. Oh, that's my thing. Oh, I love it. Yeah, run me down a little. Subscribe, bell, notification, whatever. I'm going to be out of here. I'm going to go iron my shirt here. This ghost is looking a little bit ruffled. Anyhow, until the next time, boys, Ghostmas out.